Grow your own garlic. Food for free. So there we have it. 3 garlic bulbs all growing next door to each other. So these will be split up. The best of them will be split into cloves and replanted. So we've got little extra growths on the side for some reason. There's one on its own. Feels very much like that's one bulb rather than cloves though, so perhaps it didn't get frosted, but we'll see how it goes. So on the sides of some of them there's the little extra growths, and they turn out to be little cloves. So I'm going to plant these and see how these go. It could be a good way of getting extra plants. So this one, which is quite nicely growing, is going to seed. This is the seed head forming on the top. So this one I'm going to allow to go to seed, and then perhaps we can grow hundreds of new bulbs from this one. It's a good solid plant. So we'll leave this one go on. So this is the harvest. Some reasonable size bulbs containing quite a few cloves in each, and these were all grown, all of this, from 4 original bulbs which were split into cloves and then planted. So we've got, as you can see, probably, well, a huge increase in the amount. So we started off with 4 and we've got 4 there, 4 there, 4 there. So we've probably got between 5 and 10 times the amount that we started with just from putting them in the ground. So we'll dry these out a little, just in the air, and then we'll split them up and replant 4 of these, which will probably have about 8 to 10 cloves in each. Again, we'll choose the big ones. There's some of these which have gone in without getting frosted, and this is what you get. You get like an onion bulb, not individual cloves. There could be cloves inside. It feels a little like it, but it's probably just a bulb. So we'll let this one get frosted and then plant this one again. So this is the most wonderful crop. It's just an amazing plant to grow, and I would recommend anyone, if they were only going to grow 1 or 2 things, that this really is something that should be attempted. Here we have various different things that have happened here, and I'm going to show you some of the variations that we get when we grow this. Now, the first thing that's really unusual is this one, which is a single bulb of garlic. It's like an onion, but it's actually garlic, and there's no cloves in here. This is just, when you cut that, it's just like an onion, just one complete. And the reason that this happens is when it's not got frosted before it's grown. So if you want to grow these, basically you split the cloves apart in here and plant them after frost, and so they'll develop the bulb before they get frosted. Now, to get traditional cloves of garlic, which when you open them up you get the various segments, what we find is when we open them up, that actually inside is all the cloves, and when we want to plant them we take each one of these and plant that root end down about the height of this below the ground surface. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So there's 9 cloves in that one bulb, and each one of these will produce another bulb of cloves. So that's potentially 9 more garlic bulbs. So we do that with a couple of these. Now all of these started originally from shop bought bulbs. So these are a little green still. They could do with being left to dry a little bit longer before they're opened up. Makes it easier to take them apart. But so let's get these all split up, and then we'll go on to the next stage, which is planting them. So let's take these to the garden and plant them. So when we go to plant these cloves, we just want to get some space and take each one and put it so as the root end, this end, is downwards, and this end is where the growth will come. So all we do is we just dig a hole in the ground to about twice the depth of the height of it and just put it in the ground. Now I usually do this in the winter, and I tend to do it sort of October time, but you can plant garlic at any time of the year, so it doesn't matter. You can leave it in the ground, it's not affected by cold weather. It does like to have a regular water supply though. It doesn't like to be starved of water altogether. So, and these will be ready next summer. And so basically you never have to buy garlic again. You just grow it over and over. It's a wonderful plant, and it's very good medicinally, good for flavouring, and it just keeps coming back every year. So out of the 20 or 30 bulbs that we grew this last time, I've planted 2 bulbs, which has been 18 more cloves have gone in, and they should all produce a bulb. You'll get 1 or 2 that won't come up or won't do so well, but you should get about 15 or 16 bulbs of garlic from the 2. I hope you found this interesting. and have a go. Grow your own garlic, food for free. Never have to buy garlic ever again. Every year these just come back and I grow them again and again, never having to buy seeds or plants. It's wonderful.